You better blend.
I'm trying my best.
You better blend.
Hey y'all, welcome back to A Dose of Kryssy. It's your girl Kryssy and this is Miss Jasz.
Hey y'all, what's good?
We are collaborating on a video today. I'm going to be doing one half of my face, the unprofessional side. And then this side is going to be the Janorblumau. That is Miss Jazz's brand. So it's going to be the professional side versus the unprofessional side. Okay, don't and tell us a little bit about your business.
Okay, so my makeup service is called Janorblumau. And then I have a lash company, District 619. So we sell face masks, rose water, lashes, lip gloss. I have a YouTube channel. It's called Jasz.
Hey.
Just in Jaszz. That's my YouTube. Definitely follow me on Instagram. CocoMaxine. Coco Maxine. So
Right there.
follow me, loves.
Eyebrows already done, so I usually like to start off with doing the concealer first on the eyelid.
Okay.
So I'll do the eyeshadow first and then I'll go in with the foundation.
Okay.
So I'll just...
I do that also.
Okay, so we're already off to a good start.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to take some setting powder just to...
setting it for no creases.
Set it for no creases, and also it just mattifies it because I have slightly oily lids. So I just got to make sure it's nice and dry. So the eyeshadows I'm using right now is Ginger, Edges, and then I'm going to use Credit at the top, which is that chocolate brown color. So I'm going to blend out that Edges color now. So I have blended out that red, but I'm also going to go back in with a little bit of ginger just to soften up that outer edge.
You better blend.
I'm trying my best.
You better blend.
Alright, and I'm going to go in with the last color now, this brown.
Yes, brown.
And
You using the same brush?
No, not the same brush. I'm using the brush that came with the palette, the Anastasia brush. So I'm going to pick up some color, and I'm just going to start right here in the middle and just pack that in. So my eyeshadow is done on this side. Let me bring you guys in a little bit closer so you guys can check it out. So this is my side right here, if y'all can see that. So now I'm going to finish off the rest of the face. So the whole side is going to be on the panel for up for judgment. So we guys got the main part done, which is the eyeshadow. So now let's get into the foundation.
What color are you with Fenty?
I am 420.
Okay.
So I'm just going in with the Fenty Beauty concealer right now.
What color is it?
And this is also 420.
Okay.
I took their advice from Fenty Beauty to get the correlating concealer along with the foundation. My side is done. The eyes, the foundation, contour, a little bit of blush, and yes, what do you think?
I like it. I like it. What we're gonna work on is placement and brush technique.
Brush technique, okay.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna work on. Okay, so these bend. So I'll bend it back when I'm done.
Oh, I didn't even know it could bend.
Yeah. So turn this way so they can see. And I just do soft brush strokes. I don't go too much towards the front of the brow. And I draw a line to make the brow first, and then I start creating that brow. And remember, concealer is gonna do its thing, but you don't want to put too much product in there. Brushing it backwards is gonna bring that product that's here that I started to the front of the brow. So it's not heavy. So you don't have to make the tip super sharp now because the concealer is going to do that for you. With your brow should start here. your arch should be here. That's the highest point. And the end of your brow should start here. As you see, I went a little bit past that, but we're gonna cut it with the concealer, so it's gonna be fine. So close your eye for me. I'm gonna tap it on her lid because we're gonna do shadow anyway. So we might as well just get that on there before we do the super sharp line for the brow. So usually I use a lighter concealer in the brow, like the highest portion of the brow here, the arch. And then I come in with my foundation to the front and top of the brow. So that's what I'm gonna do because all the blending is unnecessary. Like you're gonna start taking off the product when you're over blending. So why work so hard? So that's what I do. I do things closer to my skin tone. So I'm glad you have this.
Okay.
So we're going to pull her brow up and we're gonna put that concealer in there.
And also what I like about this is that the brushes that she's using, I haven't used in that way. So now it gives me something to look forward to trying.
After I put concealer on, with her Real Technique brush, and I'm going to pat, pat, pat. Lift that brow. And when you do this patting motion, for some reason, this is what causes concealer to get tacky. Then we're going to take another brush by Crayon Case. It's the blending brush. And I'm going to take Credit in the same palette that we're using. And we're going to take the brown shadow and put it on her lid. And I'm just patting it, building that color in the way that I want it to look. So that's what we're doing. So now we're gonna take a fluffy brush. This one's by LA Colors. And I'm gonna take the color Ginger in the palette. We're gonna dip that in there, tap that brush off. And I'm gonna tap the color on the edges. Understand that you lose color when you do that. So you always have to go back in and do that color again. You want to twirl the brush upwards. So when you put shadow on and you're putting it on, when you start blending, you're going to blend towards the nose, not the other way, because the other way is down. And when you're blending, you lose color. So you want to go back and lightly put that back in there. We're going to take this up top. The reason why I use foundation is because normally concealer is lighter, but you use the one that's your skin tone, so that's fine, which is perfect right now because that's why I use my foundation, so we don't have to do all the blending on top of the brow. All right, so this one's the lighter one where you just go here and then like
on the outer corner
here, yeah. And I'm gonna do that with all of these here. I'm using her Real Techniques brush, the poofy brush. And I'm just patting. And I also want to put some concealer here over her lip, on her chin, and on her forehead right here. Then while we're blending this out, we're going to contour her little baby nose she got. And we're going to put this here, here. We're going to be here with it. All right, so now I'm gonna keep going in here and blending this in. I learned right here, putting the concealer on the side of the eye, instead of doing the triangles under your eye, it lifts your face up.
Yes.
When you put the triangles, you're going down. The whole point is to lift up. Yeah. Her concealer, we're just going to brush that into the hairline, upwards, all the up things. Tapping that concealer into your face for the contour, all right here. This brush is by Real Techniques. Turn this way so you can see. And we're gonna bring this down.
That's why they put it there. I just be going, when I try it, I just go in a straight line. Like, I guess I'm cutting something. I guess I'm doing something.
Yeah, we haven't even got the foundation on there yet. The illusion is to make things darker so they're up and slimmer. That's all it is. That's all it is. Now, you can see the concealer and the contour, right?
Yes.
But we're going to go back with the poofy brush that we were using since it has all the product on it, where it's separating.
Okay.
Because whatever's left on here is meshing with it, so it's not a harsh line. So it's all about just going back and just blending it back in. So I'm going to just tap on her nose contour. And you want to bring it into the eyebrow. So now I'm going to take her setting powder by Fenty. We're going to take Cashew. Put a little bit in there. And we're going to take that Real Technique brush, tap that off, and tap it on her eye. As you can see, we're not baking. I'm just tapping it in. So when I do this, I put her foundation on in the places that we did not put product. And so I'm just going back with a brush we haven't used, and I'm just patting over her face because I want everything to blend together. We're going to take a dark brown here, tap our brushes, turn this way for me, and we're going to warm her up here, give some color back into her. Now, I'm going to go back with that brown like I was earlier, and we're just bronzing you up a little bit, contouring you out. Bring it back into the hairline. We're going to tap that blush in there. And we're going to go backwards on her cheek, a round circle. Normally I do the setting powder to carve out that cheek at the bottom, to take it here and go upwards.
Wow.
Okay, and then bring it down. Take your Fenty brush. Was it Cashew that I used? No, it was the other one. I'm just trying to carve those cheeks out. Okay, so I'm going to use the Fenty brush and give her some highlight right here. Just lightly. I'm going to take a little bit. Honestly, I'm going to use my finger. No lie, I do this. So I'm going to tap here. Tap on the nose. And I'm going to take the tip of this brush and put some on top of your lip right here to glow. Some on your chin, on your forehead. So we're going to use this pencil. It's a little darker. This one's medium brown, I believe. This one's darker. Let's see. Take that blend.
You want me to open my mouth?
Just go like this. I'm just gonna draw her lip liner on, and then come in the corners with it. And I take a little brush, whatever brush you have, and we're going to brush that lip liner, kind of soften it so it's not too harsh looking. Oh, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. All right, so now go like this. Make the noise. That's what's doing it. That is mixing it to perfection. Now stop. Look at it. Okay. We're gonna take my wifey gloss as a topper.
Wow, that makes a difference.
And we're going to see how
Yes.
I'm going to layer it on.
Ooh, that's smooth. Whoa.
I like the way you did your shadow. I feel that you just need to just bronze a little bit, bring it up a little bit more. and then the way that you put your concealer in, and maybe add a little highlight. But if you don't want highlight, you don't have to have it. Lip. It's the lip for me.
I finally have some perfect lips. Okay, y'all. So I can definitely see the difference. When she talked about going up, bringing your face up, I can see it here. I have cheeks here. And over here, I just feel like the cheeks are kind of like flat. So flat cheeks, high cheeks. You can see that blush, you can see that contour, you can see how it's cut. I mean, even the contour on the forehead, the adding the foundation last, I think is what really, really did it. Oh, okay, y'all, this was so much fun. I want to say thank you guys for joining us. I want to say thank you for joining me.
Oh,
and for coming onto my channel and just blessing my space with your presence. I really appreciate it.
Y'all follow, subscribe, turn on that notification bell for her.
Ding!
So you can watch more stuff. I'm sure I'll be back.
Yes.
Y'all so excited.
Comment down below. Say, please come back. Please come back.
Yep, I'll come back. Yeah, y'all. Y'all got to bring me back, though.
Yes, you got to bring her back. You already heard her. Comment down below. And also, again, all of her information will be down in the description box. Janorblumau. And I'll tag both of her, all her businesses, District 9, Janorblumau. And I'll also tag her personal Instagram page. So, say cheese. All right, you guys. Thanks for joining me on A Dose of Kryssy. Jasz, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.
Bye, y'all.